Hey guys, welcome to Tory Bash Takeover. This is Dr. Hacks, and today we're going to be breaking down Clan League 2K14 Finals. If you don't know what Clan League is, you should watch some of my other videos, but essentially, it is a competition where all of the best clans try to show up and try to prove that they are the best clan of the year. We participate in many different mods, 4 static mods, 1 mystery mod. The static mods are Earth TKV2, Great Keto, Judo Fracture, and Lenshu 3 No Grab, or Lenshu 3 NG.tbn. The mystery mod for the semifinals was Kickbox, and now we're in the final round. So before I can analyze the finals, I have to tell you a little bit about the semifinals. First, we have in the top bracket, TGS versus No. I predicted TGS to beat No. My primary reason for why I thought TGS would beat No is not just because of sheer talent, but because TGS is a clan of duelers, and No typically using cheeses to win. Nothing wrong with cheeses. I've said it a million times. Whatever you have to do to win, do it, because it's a competitive environment, and if the goal is to win, then do what it takes to win. That being said, duelers typically are very strong at countering cheeses. Orko has assured me that cheeses and all of that isn't the reason why Clan No beat TGS. His idea is two major things. One, TGS and No both played well. It just so happens that No got the win. And two, TGS feels like, or at least Orko feels like there was a bit of an advantage lost when they split up their matches rather than playing as a group and as a team. That environment, that positivity that TGS typically brings out wasn't there because they weren't all grouped up. So that's something interesting to note. Perhaps it's really important for whoever plays, I say whoever like I don't know, but for who plays No in the finals to maybe stay as a group. Regardless, No wins against TGS 8-5, meaning No from the top bracket will advance to the finals, and TGS from the top bracket will advance to the bronze match. In the bottom bracket, we have Vector versus Alpha. Now, I predicted that Alpha would win against Vector, I think either 9-6 or 10-5. I said pretty handily that we were rematching Vector from a bronze match we had last year, and since then, I think we've only gotten better. I still agree with that statement. I still think we got better since last year. We have a better roster. We have more active members. Better organization. We have more interest in winning. So, that all coming together, we saw the downfalls that Vector had from Vector versus Tribe. We knew Vector was going to be inactive. Unfortunately, it led to Vector not playing with their best members yet again. However, Alpha did bring Winver this time. This is the first match that Winver got to be a part of and play his 3 matches in. Alpha beats Vector 11-0. Which means that Vector will be going to the bronze match for the 2nd year in a row, and Alpha will be going to the finals. So we have, in the bronze match, TGS versus Vector, top versus bottom bracket. TGS has told me that they're not interested in winning 3rd place a whole lot, so they will not be using their primary lineup. Instead, they'll be using clan members who didn't get to play a lot in Clan League or didn't get to play at all in Clan League to go out and have some fun trying to beat Vector, which is awesome. Very cool of TGS. Vector, on the other hand, is still suffering from inactivity, still suffering from the inability to organize and orchestrate when to get their players online. So, and in addition to that, 1 or 2 players cannot carry a clan. So, with that being said, I think if TGS's secondary lineup is relatively good, TGS will beat Vector. If TGS's secondary lineup becomes a tertiary lineup where they just literally throw anyone in there and make a joke out of it, TGS could run into some problems, but only if Vector brings up their star players like Overlord and Alistair. If they don't, then TGS will walk over Vector. In the finals, we have No versus Alpha. Clan League 2K14 final match is an interesting one. No typically has been an inactive clan for in-game. They're very forum active, they're very IRC active, some of them even hold high positions in staff. However, they're not really particularly known for being on in-game. That being said, that's changed for Clan League 2K14. They've said from the very beginning that they wanted to win 2K14 really badly, which is just really interesting. And then self-fulfilling prophecy, here they are in the finals, even beating TGS, which was, a really great victory to put on your resume. But that being said, we have the bigger handicap for Alpha at the moment is that Tikix is banned. Tikix is one of our best players. He's played in every single clan league, and he was banned from Tory Bash because he was a goofball. So Alpha's got a little bit of a crutch to work with. That being said, Alpha's is still a strong clan. We don't rely on just one member to win, so I don't think it'll be the end of the world. No versus Alpha Judo Fracture. Judo Fracture is one of the hardest mods to predict who's going to win because 70 turn frames is a really big gap. It means you don't get to be as particular as you need to be, and sometimes mistakes happen, sometimes funky things happen. Weird grab mechanics can make what looks like a safe move turn into 4 of your body parts fracture, etc. Now, I love Judo Fracture, but it's hard to predict who's going to win. I believe Siku is a great Judo Fracture player for Clan No. I believe in my own abilities for Judo Fracture. I think Alpha will win Judo Fracture, but you can never tell for sure. Moving on to Lenshu 3 No Grab. Now that's where things get really interesting. Moi went 4-0 against TGS. 2 of those matches were in Lenshu 3 No Grab against Orko, who is TGS's best Lenshu 3 No Grab player. Potentially. Or at least one of them. So, ordinarily I would say, oh, Alpha has Winver. If Winver plays Lenshu 3 No Grab, there's no way that you'll beat him because he's really good at Lenshu 3 No Grab. However, Moa's really proven himself, so I'm not going to gloss over who Moa is right now. No's best mod seems to be Lenshu 3 No Grab, or one of the 2 best mods for them. The other one maybe being Grey Keto. So it's going to be a close one. If Winver does show up, I give that slight edge to Alpha. But if he doesn't, then we're gonna be in some serious trouble with Ma at the wheel because No has been doing a great job of making sure Moa does really well. Oh, additionally, I don't want to glance over this. I made a deal that if No beat TGS, A, they could call me Jeffers, and B, I would promise to say that Daddy is the best of all time, Daddy being Rye, because I'm going to only call Rye Daddy from now on. That being said, damn it, I just wanted TGS to win that bet. Regardless, moving on to Earth TKV2. I think this is the mod that we have the biggest advantage in of the 4 static mods, excuse me. And that's because I really am confident in Blue Evil's ability. I think he'll be playing either Daddy or he'll be playing Smileys in Earth TKV2. I really love Blue Evil's Earth TK. Problem is, he doesn't have a great backup in that who's going to be playing for Alpha instead of TI Cuts is going to be interesting. That being said, I believe in Blue Evil's ability to at least get the 2-0 and help Alpha out. Maybe it'll be a 2-1 or whatever, but I believe in Blue Evil's ability to win Earth TKV2. This is where Alpha has the biggest edge over No. Where No has the biggest edge over Alpha has to be Grey Keto, and that's the last static mod. Grey Keto, Alpha does not have great players for Grey Keto. We have I'm a Pirate, and he's our rock, but we have no one to back up I'm a Pirate now that Chickix has been banned. So, knowing that No is a very good Grey Keto clan and that Smileys is a very good Grey Keto player, this is where I give the edge to No. I think that No will win Grey Keto. That's kind of tough to say, but that's just how it is. That all being said, Alpha versus No is going to be a really interesting matchup. You're going to see a lot of players who don't usually get to play each other, so we don't really have an established meta or understanding of each other's play styles, but I hope the best clan wins. Obviously, I'm rooting for Alpha because I'm in Alpha. I've never won Clan League, and it'd be a huge honor to win Clan League, but as long as we bring you guys a good match, that's all you guys should be worried about, right? So hopefully we can do this all in one go so that people can spectate it. If Alpha versus No happens in one room, maybe it'll be broadcasted so people can join. I don't know. I can't make any comments on that yet. That being said, I hope Alpha wins. I can see a 9-6 Alpha to No. And if No wins, then congratulations to them. Maybe there's a chance where we'll be interviewing one of the team winners. I don't know yet. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. If you want to subscribe to more of my videos, hit the subscribe button so that you can help me out and check out videos as soon as they're released. Favorite it, share it, do everything you want, throw money at me, whatever you want to do. And of course, let's make sure Tory Vesh takes over.